When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Florida State's offense will get first crack at it today. To the ground with the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go. With the catch, it's Cooper. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Noles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Gibbs. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to sling it on second down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try the run. Gets it past the marker. Crosses the 30. He's going. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Gives it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a gap. It's Walters. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year.
Fires toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
First play of this drive comes from the 27th. Might be calling a hot route. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's first. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Florida State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running behind that left side. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yeah, this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense is still in identity mode.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Gibbs. He's got his man. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Give to the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Inside the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
21, Syracuse, 3.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Gibbs. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Orange will have to punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. Touchdown Seminoles! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Finds Zach Freeze, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Now on the return. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the right side. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Good timing on the quick out. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete. They should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Facing a third and long. They just keep firing. A little release to the back. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a fourth down decision time coming.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hauls it in. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll try the right side. Got room to work. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
A pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down. And you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Quick release by the QB.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cuse!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Applewhite. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expect
hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And talk about a first half for the dude in that... That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. It's Gibbs. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. Breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass, it's Gibbs. Bears the pressure. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Walters. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The punt is headed out of bounds, and that is good news when you have someone as dangerous as he is returning. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Quick release on the RPO.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. Third and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for a first down. And the Noles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Cooper. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Noles. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Gibbs. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they wipe it out on the penalty. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. Pocket breaking down. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as...
Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. Syracuse forced to settle for the field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite. It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here's the give off the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on.
A lot of room to the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
The Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Back to pass, it's Gibbs. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive going to the air. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! Great job by the back on the option. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. Never know what can happen when two good teams face.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
The Orange will have to punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He might want another play. Motion from the wideout. He'll start this drive firing. Got the quick pass. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Fires downfield. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now he's going to break the pocket. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. These are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow.
He's trying to get it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of the...
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
65, Syracuse.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Here's the return. They bring him down strong. Effort.